What could possibly be so powerful that it sends shockwaves around an entire planet? Not once, not twice, but 3 times. What if I told you it wasn't a meteor, a volcano, or even a superhero showdown? Nope, it was something humans built. That's right, the biggest nuke of all time. And trust me, this story is so explosive, you want to hold on to your snacks. Let's dive in. Alright, let's talk about nukes. You probably heard of them, big, scary bombs that can wipe out cities. But today, we're diving into the mother of all nukes, the Tsar Bomba. Yes, that's its real name. And no, it wasn't named after a Russian guy named Tsar who really liked explosions. It's just a nickname for the most powerful nuclear weapon ever detonated. And trust me, this thing makes every other bomb look like a firecracker. So, what exactly is a Tsar Bomba? Well, it's a hydrogen bomb, which is like the big brother of the atomic bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But here's the kicker. The Tsar Bomba was 50 megatons of explosive power. To put that in perspective, that's 3,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. Yeah, you heard that right. 3,000 times. If the Hiroshima bomb was a slap in the face, the Tsar Bomba was a full-on knockout punch from a giant. Now let's talk size. The Tsar Bomba was so massive that it couldn't even fit on a regular plane. The Soviets had to modify a huge bomber just to carry it. And when they dropped it, oh boy, the explosion was so big that the shockwave circled the Earth 3 times. I'm not kidding. It literally went around the world, like a really destructive version of Ring Around the Rosie. The mushroom cloud, it reached 40 miles high. That's 7 times taller than Mount Everest. Imagine a fireball stretching wider than an entire city, turning night into day. If you were standing 60 miles away, you'd still get 3rd-degree burns. Yikes. Now, you might be wondering, why on earth would anyone build something like this? Good question. The Tsar Bomba was basically a flex. During the Cold War, the US and the Soviet Union were in a nuclear arms race, trying to outdo each other with bigger and badder weapons. The Soviets wanted to show off, so they built the Tsar Bomba. But here's the funny part. They actually downsized it. The original design was for a 100 megaton bomb, but they were like, nah, that's too much. Let's go with 50. Too much? Really? Like 50 megatons is a walk in the park. So, where did they test this monstrosity? In the middle of nowhere, obviously. Specifically, a remote island in the Arctic called Novaya Zemlya. On October 30th, 1961, they dropped the bomb, and the results were insane. The explosion was so bright that it could be seen from 600 miles away. People in Finland felt the shockwave, and windows were shattered as far as 500 miles away. It's like the Earth itself said, "Whoa, that's enough, guys." Thankfully, the Tsar Bomba was never used in war. It was just a test, but it left a lasting impact. Literally, the area around the blast was completely vaporized, and the radiation levels were off the charts. It also made the world realize, hey, maybe we shouldn't mess with bombs this big. It was a wake-up call that led to nuclear treaties, like the Partial Test Ban Treaty of 1963, which banned nuclear tests in the atmosphere, underwater, and in outer space. So, in a weird way, the Tsar Bomba helped make the world a little safer. So, there you have it, the story of the biggest nuke of all time. A bomb so powerful it could have changed the course of history, but instead, it became a cautionary tale. It's a reminder that sometimes humans can create things that are just too big, too powerful, and too dangerous. And hey, if you ever feel like you're having a bad day, just remember, at least you're not the guy who had to press the button on the Tsar Bomba. That's a job with some serious pressure. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-blowing stories. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe keep a safe distance from anything labeled 50 megatons.